I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I did make it one of my New Year's resolution for this year, and that was to lose weight. And during that time I've been away on this channel, I can happily confirm that I have actually lost weight. So at the start of the year, I was at 280 lbs, and that was my heaviest. And I suppose I always thought about, going on a diet and losing weight, but I suppose the thing that really inspired me the most, I guess, was during Christmas time. I saw one of my cousins who I've not seen in 2 years, and he's definitely lost a lot of weight, and to the point where I didn't even recognize him at first. So that kind of inspired me to think that if my cousin can do it, then I'm sure I can do it. So the method I chose was to basically do, I think it's called intermediate fasting. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's just to have only 2 meals a day, but I actually went further and chose to have only 1 meal a day, and that's just dinner time. So that was definitely a challenge for me, because usually throughout the day I have breakfast, lunch and dinner, and they're usually quite big portions, and so cutting down to just 1 meal a day was definitely a challenge. But I think overall, it worked for me. Like, yes, after a while I did start to feel really tired and weak in my energy and stuff, just due to like not having enough food for energy and stuff. But I think overall it worked for me, and within about 4 months I lost 40 pounds, well, 40 lbs. So at first I didn't think it was that much, but then I started holding my electric scooter, which is 14 pounds, and I actually find that quite heavy. So that kind of made me realize if 14 pounds is quite heavy to me, then 40 is just quite a lot. So yeah, I'm happy to say that I'm currently now at 240 pounds. So yeah, quite a big change for me personally. Like, I can definitely see myself looking a bit thinner now whenever I look in the mirror and stuff. And one of the funny things is that I had to attend a wedding this year as well, and the suit I wore for my sister's wedding way back in the day fit me back then. But obviously, because I gained a lot of weight, the suit no longer fit me. So when it came to the new wedding, I actually just asked my mum that I needed a new suit because my old one didn't fit. But then she said, like, because I've lost a lot of weight, just go and try it on to see first. And at first I thought, it wasn't going to fit me, but then I tried it on, and yeah, not only did it fit me, but it was actually loose as well. So that made me realize even further just how much weight I lost. So I didn't need to buy a new suit or anything, and then I attended the wedding, and I think overall it went well. And this is probably going to sound a bit weird to most, but I guess with most people who want to lose weight, they want to like slim down to a very fit and slim figure probably. But for me personally, this might sound a bit strange, but I actually prefer the more chubby look in people, and I guess myself as well, just because all my life I've always been quite a chubby person. So I guess in a way I've kind of grown used to it. And then I kind of just like the more chubby look as well in general. So although I'm losing weight this year, I don't want to lose too much to the point where I'm just really thin and stuff. Like, I still want to be a bit chubby, which is probably a bit strange for some people to hear. But yeah, I kind of stopped my diet around June time, because at that time I was kind of happy at being at 240 pounds. But then, some days I did kind of revert back to my binge eating still, and then I gained a bit of weight again, and then once I realized that, I fasted again to get back to 240 pounds. So I'm definitely managing and looking after my weight a bit more. But being at 240 pounds for a few months now, I am kind of thinking my next goal may be to go down to 230 pounds. But I'm still kind of in the process of thinking that. So at the moment, again, I'm just happy to report that I'm currently at 240 pounds. And this year I've lost 40 pounds altogether. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for sticking with the diet for so long and managed to achieve, for the most part, my resolution this year. So for the past few weeks, I've just kind of been doing a lot of clothes shopping for myself, really, and usually I'm not really too bothered about clothing. Like, I'm usually just stick to the ones that I've had, but I suppose wearing the same kind of clothes for many years now, I guess I've kind of grown a bit, not tired, but just, I guess I just like something different. And also, because I'm in my 30s now, I just feel that I'd like to maybe just kind of wear more kind of mature looking clothes, I suppose. So I'm just in Matalan at the moment, and I'm just, clothes shopping. So I'm currently looking at suits, but can't seem to find one my size, but I'll keep looking. For the past almost 2 months, I've been debating whether I should get this jacket or not. I do like it, but it's quite a steep price. But I probably will. Winter's coming, so I probably will get it, yeah. So it's been a couple of days now, and in the end I decided not to get that black coat, and instead decided to get this suit, which I actually just got now, and then I got this waistcoat with it as well. And I guess the reason for it is because I already have this blue coat, and like, I don't wear it that much anyway, and I actually really like this coat as well. So I just thought, it seemed little point to get another coat when I've already got this. But yeah, to keep up with the more like new look, I just decided to get this suit, and I think overall it's, I'm quite liking the look, and I think what I'm kind of aiming for is just to go for like this look for like autumn and winter. And I also got a new bag as well. I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically just a smaller bag, and it's all black, and it looks a bit more formal, I guess. Again, I'm not going for like the full formal, I'm just going for whatever I like, really, just like formal, casual. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this purchase, and overall it was cheaper than that black coat, so I guess in the end it worked out. So it's been a few days now since I got this suit, and this is my first actual day wearing the suit out, and I don't know, I just feel a bit weird. Like, I just feel like it's a bit much, like the suit and stuff. Like, I don't know, it just, part of me likes it, but at the same time it's like part of me just feels that it isn't right for me for some reason. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I always spend a long time debating whether I should get these clothes. Like, I spent like many weeks just looking at the clothes, debating if I should get it or not, and then when I don't get it, I'll just kind of obsess over it and kind of wish that I did get it. But now that I have got them, it feels like I kind of regret it in a way. But I don't know what's going on. Like, it feels like this kind of comes back to what I mentioned about having the mood swings in my previous video. Like, and 1 second I'll really want it, and then the next second I'll just kind of like not want it. So And it almost feels like there's two of me inside, like kind of split personality sort of thing. But I don't know. I just don't know what's going on inside my mind and my head, really. Like, I'm just always having these complete mood swings and just personality shifting. But I don't know. I mean, once I've finished recording this video, I'll probably, have a change of mind and suddenly just feel like I'm happy to be wearing these clothes. But I don't know. I just don't really know what's going on with me at the moment, which is why, thankfully I do have a doctor's appointment coming up soon, so I really would like to speak to my doctor about these things I'm going through. So yeah, just have to wait for the appointment, really. So I just got back from the post office and I went to pick up this hat, and I've been looking for one of these hats for a while now, but every time I find them they're always not big enough for me, so I had no choice but to go online. And overall I am quite liking this hat, quite liking the feel of it, and then I like the added feather as well. It's a nice touch. So overall, I guess it's part of my new look, and also I've just been looking for one of these hats anyway. So for many weeks now, I just kind of continue with my weird mood swings. So I don't know, I just find that these days I'm just kind of like staying at home and just watching movies and playing games, and it's come to a point where I wasn't really finding much enjoyment in them to begin with, just because of my mental health. But it's also come to a point where I don't know, it's become very like samey, I guess. Like, I just really not having a good time, so I'm just feel really stuck in myself. So at the moment I'm outside in a city centre, and there's no real reason why I've come here. I don't know, I just don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time. Like, I do these things, but I have no reason to go out or come to this city today, and even now I'm here, I'm just don't know what to do, so I'm just ending up just sitting here and just, I don't know, I just always feel so stuck and confused in my head, and I just have no motivation to do anything or enjoy anything. Like, I don't want to do that, don't want to do this, just not enjoying this, and I don't know, I just feel really stuck. But at the same time, it's like I want to go out and do something, but when I'm out here, I just have no motivation to do anything. So I don't know, my mood's just been really weird this past few weeks, and just always feel so emotionless, confused, and just really stuck, and wanting to do something but don't know what to do, and don't even find enjoyment in doing it. So yeah, just a little bit update on that. I also like to talk about something that has kind of been on my mind for the past few months, and that is, since I've been more independent this year and going out on my own, it just feels like this world is a lot bigger than I realised. Like, because for a lot of years now I've just mainly been staying at home and been very isolated, it almost feels like my house, the whole world is pretty much just inside my house. So it's just me and my mum and stuff, and it just feels like, my whole world is that house. But since I've been coming out here, seeing a lot more new places and seeing a lot more people as well, it just makes me realize how big this world is, and it just makes me feel really small, and kind of feels like I'm insignificant in this world. Like, it feels like, like my upbringing or my memories of my childhood and stuff, it almost feels like it doesn't matter. Like, if this is getting quite serious now, but if I were to die now, it feels like, all the memories and learning and stuff that I've been through doesn't matter. And if I were to die now, it just seems like it wouldn't matter. Like, it's such a insignificant, small person in this world. I don't know, it just makes me feel really small, and just like feels like I don't matter in this world. But I know, like what I say in my every videos is that everyone matters. Everybody's a somebody. But I don't know, it's just a weird kind of concept I've kind of constructed in my mind, that realizing that this world is a lot bigger than just my house. There's a lot of more people than I realize, pretty much. And everyone has their own story and memories and stuff, just like me. So I don't know, it's just a weird concept that I've come up with. So I didn't really want to go down like such a dark path, but it's just been something on my mind that I wanted to share. Well, that was quite sudden. As soon as I was recording last video, a person came up to me claiming that she's a photographer for the city, and basically she's doing a project where she's taking pictures of the city and with people holding letters, and she asked if I wanted to be a part of it, just because she saw me sitting here. Like, I guess it made for quite a nice background and shot for her, so I decided to accept. And yeah, she took a few pictures of me, and she's gonna display it with a bunch of other photos in the art gallery tomorrow. So I guess that felt a bit, it was sudden, yeah, but at the same time it kind of makes me feel like I'm a part of something now. Like, it feels like I just contributed into something, and seeing as I'm going to be part of an exhibition, it kind of makes me feel like a somebody, I guess. Even though I know I say everybody is a somebody, but it just makes me feel a part of something. So yeah, I wished her the best of luck, and hopefully that art exhibition goes well. It turns out I was actually sitting right outside an art gallery, so it's actually free entry. So it's my first time here, so I decided to take a look, and yeah, seems quite a nice gallery, doesn't it? So yeah, just going to take a look around and see what kind of interesting things they have. So I've just finished looking through the art gallery, and yeah, I thought it was alright. It's been a long time since I've been to an art gallery. The last time I went to it was probably when I was still in college, so over 10 years ago now. So yeah, I've never been in this art gallery before, and it definitely had some interesting pieces in there. And I did read out on some of the paintings and stuff and its history, but unfortunately with me and my memory, like, I'll most likely probably forget it all by later today or tomorrow. My memory has just been really awful these past few years, but yeah, I guess as long as I remember the experience going through there, and then I do have these photos to look back on as well. So yeah, I think overall it went well. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just feel really like negative and really easily irritable, and I know that's actually quite a common emotion for people with mental health. It's just that I just feel really moody today, and just like the smallest things can just annoy and irritate me, and it just makes me really annoyed inside. I mean, I just recently had a go at my mum for something that's not even worth arguing about, and I immediately apologized to her and explained why I kind of lashed out. But I don't know, sometimes I just go through these days and these moods where I just feel really easily irritable and can get really annoyed easily, and overall I do hate feeling this way on days like this. But what I can do is just like try not to get the emotions the better of me and wait until the mood passes, I guess. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.